So students, next topic is separation techniques of mixtures. First, we will learn how to we separate solid from a solid mixture. Okay, like how will you separate the grains of stones or particles of stones from rice or pulses. Okay, so the various ways of solid mixture separations are hand picking, sieving, winnowing, magnetic separation, and sublimation. Now, hand picking, students. Hand picking, you can see the picture clearly where the person is using the technique of separating the unwanted, undesirable black rice from the good rice by selecting it piece by piece, one by one particles or one by one grain with his hand. So it is the method of separating undesirable constituents from a mixture by picking with hands. Okay, so some examples where we use hand picking are: stones and other undesirable substances are separated from food grains such as pulses, wheat, rice, etc. by hand picking. Chal bacha, dal bacha, gom bacha. So these are hand picking. Next, we move on to sieving. This is a very common picture now, especially during lockdown time, when your parents, even you, are trying your hands in baking cake. So what you do, you pass the maida, baking powder and baking soda together through a sieve, ba chhakna, ba chalni. So this man is doing the same. So this is only sieving. So sieving is the method of separating undesirable constituents from a mixture by using a sieve. Sieve mane chalni. And the various uses of sieving are for separating bran from wheat flour in our kitchen. যখন মা রুটি করার আগে ময়দাটা চেলে নেয় and separates the husk from the maida, bran or the bran from the maida, bhushi. Next, in construction site they use big sieves for separating the gravels from the sand. Sand need gravels, if present in sand, will not give you that strong construction. So they need to separate the gravels on the sand. In figure 3.3, you can see the man is separating gravel from sand by using a big sieve. Next, we move on. Another use is separating pearls and diamonds of different sizes. Pearls and diamonds. Wow. Just next. We move on to next next technique is winnowing. The picture itself is clearly showing that this woman who is standing on a higher level from the ground on this stool and letting the grain fall from a height. So what is happening? The heavier grains are settling down immediately next to the lady, and the lighter husks are flying away. Undesirable things which are light in weight than the grains are flying away and falling in a little distance from the grains. In this way, she is separating the desirable grains from undesirable materials like husks. So where do we generally winnowing is used? Winnowing is used by the farmers for separating grains from the chaff. Chaff mane khosha ba halka dhoroner unwanted thing. Next is magnetic separation. So the picture clearly shows that we have first a bowl of mixture of iron and sulfur. From this mixture of iron and sulfur, magnet is used to separate the iron from the sulfur, which gets stuck in the magnet. And then you take another bowl and fill the bowl with the magnet that got stuck in the iron, and then after repeating this process you finally get a bowl of sulfur that is free from iron. So this is a technique of separating the iron and sulfur by using the magnetic separation, because iron is a magnetic substance. So what is this process? This is the method of separating magnetic constituents. Remember, substances that are magnetic by nature, that gets attracted by magnet. You cannot separate plastic by using it. So it should be, the thing should be magnetic. So the method of separating magnetic constituents from a mixture. All right. And where do we use it? We use it in factories for removing scrap iron from a heap of waste materials by using big electromagnets fitted in a crane. And not only in factories, students, in dump ground also. What happens in dump ground along with other waste? There are iron scraps. Scraps means iron tukro, bhanga tukro, these are scraps. So iron scraps in the dump ground. Now iron is neither biodegradable material nor and also it is useful. You can recycle it and make various things out of it. It is actually expensive and useful. So what they do is they take a huge electromagnet using a crane, and they take it in the dump ground, and when the magnet is brought near the dump, the magnetic substance like iron gets attracted to the magnet, and hence they get separated from the waste material or the sewage or the dump. Next is sublimation. So this is an example of dry ice on a plate. See how smoky it is, but without heating it. So sublimation or the sublimating substances are those which gets directly converted from to the gaseous form from the solid form without heating it, or it coming to the intermediate state, that is liquid state. Okay, so sublimation is the process which can be used for separating the sublimating substances like ammonium chloride, iodine, camphor, dry ice, that is also known as dry carbon dioxide or solid carbon dioxide, naphthalene, anthracene, benzoic acid, and etc. Okay, so these were a few techniques of separating solid mixture from and a solid constituent, or the solid constituents from a solid mixture. All right.